One of the things that I believe most people are worried about right now in 2023 is inflation, or the reintroduction of inflation. Right now we're seeing disinflation, where prices are not going up as high, but they are not dropping either. Well, we have another major issue, and the unthinkable is currently happening, and this is something that happens every single year, but most people never think about it until this time actually comes. Now, what is going on? Well, we all know about the economic demand and how, as a product or service or whatever, as demand increases and supply stays the same, the price goes up. This is a problem. This is why we have inflation. Well, something has started happening again, and this is causing panic for hundreds of millions of people. And we are about to see it here in the United States as well, because this is actually going on in Canada. But what's happening in Canada is going to cause issues for us. Now, what is really going on here? Well, this is nothing that is new. This happens every single year, but experts are predicting that this year will be another strong year, and it's going to impact every single one of us. But what is it? Well, it's wildfires. Wildfires are going to cause a massive issue. Right now, wildfires that are going on in Canada. Just look at this. Wildfires burn millions of acres in Canada, send oil prices higher. Then we go right here. Wildfires burning across Western Canada have forced thousands of people to evacuate their homes and have prompted some oil and gas companies to curb production as blazes approach pipelines. The fires have burned about 478,000 hectares and 1,800 square miles across Alberta, British Columbia, and Saskatchewan as of Monday, 10 times the average area burned for this time of year, according to NASA Earth Observatory. Also says the fires have had a notable impact on the region's oil industry, as some drillers were forced to halt a small percentage of production in a precautionary measure due to shifting fire conditions. If we don't have oil, this is an issue. Now, I just want to be honest with you guys. If we see fires in Canada, it impacts our oil here in the United States. If we see fires in other countries as well, it could impact us here in the United States. As we see OPEC cut production by 1.66 million barrels per day, this impacts us right here in the United States. And if we see fires here in the United States, again, this impacts us as well. One of the big things that does impact oil prices is wildfires in California, right? If we see some in Texas and Oregon and Washington and mostly in the West Coast. This really hurts the entire economy. Why? Well, number one, most people will fuel up their vehicles and drive away. They fuel up all their vehicles and they drive off, pack their stuff up, and they go. Guess what? If everybody fuels up their vehicles at the exact same time, gas prices are going to spike. You know what else is happening? Well, in June 1st, we're going to see the summer mixture. The summer mixture means it's going to be more expensive. Yes, this is happening. Now in Canada, just to bring this kind of back, in Canada, we're already seeing millions of acres, okay? Millions of acres burning. And this is causing oil prices to go up. This is not going to stop. Experts believe that this year will be an extremely hot year, possibly one of the hottest years on record. They also say that this year we're going to see more wildfires. We're also going to see, again, this is not what we want to see, but this is going to happen. Prices on everything is going to go up. Why? Because, again, wildfires, but the big thing is people still have a little bit of money. People still have a little bit of money. They can use some of that money, go on vacation. They can go and buy whatever else they need before the potential collapse. That's what experts are telling us. That be ready, because the chances of us seeing inflation, disinflation come down and then all of a sudden we see reinflation, that's a problem. It's a major, major issue. But experts are predicting that is what we're going to see, simply because people are wanting to buy something. People are wanting to spend some money, get what they need before we see a possible recession. So think about it. So oil prices are going to go up. This means food prices will get more expensive. Transportation costs are going to increase. Air travel is going to go up. Everything is going to cost you and me more money. So what do we do? Well, what I can tell you is the only thing that we can do is prepare. And I've been saying this for over a year, is to get another job or a side income, put more money in the bank, pay off your debt. Don't take on more debt as well. Don't take on additional expenses every single month. Save your money. Because what's going to happen is everything eventually is going to crash. And when it does, you can be ready to buy. Buy a car, buy a house, buy something that is very inexpensive, wait for it to go back up, sell it, and you can make a profit. This is something that anybody can do. Now, here's the last thing I just want to say. Right now, there's so many issues going on. It is very difficult to pinpoint what's going to be that big domino that falls and brings down the economy. I don't know what it's going to be. But what I do know is eventually it's going to happen. So, here's what I can tell you. Be prepared. That is it. Just be prepared any way possible. All right? But do me one other favor. Go ahead and share this video with your friends and family on Facebook as well. Make sure you go ahead and hit that like button as well, just for the YouTube algorithm, because we need to spread the word and get this out there. That one of the things that many people don't realize is coming is wildfire season. As we see more fires in the US and in Canada, it is going to impact us all. It means, again, higher gas prices. When we see higher gas prices, everything gets more expensive. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Consider subscribing. I'll see you guys on the next one.